But you have to minus the sofa is already 2 feet. You minus the TV another 2 feet, it left only 10 feet. But the TV is 55 inches. If you want to 3 times 55 inches, it's supposed to be how many inches away? 55, 100, 165 inches away, you know. 10 feet is only 120 inches. So, I'm supposed to sit 165 inches away to watch a TV. No way, because if I'm sitting like that, then I'm sitting on the foyer. Okay, right? So, there was once a day, my friends were to actually come visit me, and we are about to group up and go Korea for holiday. Korea. So, we are waiting for that tour van to come and pick us up. So nothing to do, we sit at the living room, sure, on the TV. And I like to collect all this kind of holidays DVD. Holidays means they will either show you all the scene of China, show you all the scene of Japan, show you all, have you seen all this kind of VCD? I love to collect that, and I have a whole set of, a whole set means there's about 100 VCD on China alone, all parts of China alone, right? At different time of the year in China. So we have this VCD being on, talking about this big, huge Buddha in China, at this river mouth of 3 rivers coming together. Huge. Huge means it's about 15-story height, right? Of a Buddha, right? Looking out at a huge river mouth. See? So all of us were watching all this. So the van comes, we switch it off, we go to Korea. After a month, we are talking about Korea. My friend who actually comes sit with me watching the video, he was talking, yeah, Korea got one huge Buddha watching over the river mouth. That one is actually from China. While before we go to Korea, we watch that movie. You see? So she was actually being brought into that particular scene. Then in her mind is being planted with Korea and this Buddha. So if you have an oversized TV, it will actually all the times bring you into that particular vision scene. Oversized. For instance, Hong Kong. Have you seen people in Hong Kong when they watch all the soap opera? They start having all those tissue crying, joining in the scene. Why are you so stupid? And they are playing their part also when they are also watching the TV. Have you seen that? You know why? Because the TV is too big, and then they themselves is like, you are my daughter, you are my son, I'm crying for you, and all this. They start wiping all over, and then, have you seen this kind of scene? Exactly the same. And in feng shui, it cannot be cured. You can only change to a smaller TV where it's between your vision right. It should be a way where you look at it, it's between your eyes width as it is. So they give you a measurement. It should be about 3 to 5 times the size of the TV. So that you don't like being captured into the TV itself. So when you're in that condition, you, in the long run, you lose control of yourself. So your alertness, the thing that you are doing, becomes so-called that you lose focus. You lose focus. Okay? If a child were to grow up in that condition, naturally, he or she will lose focus of whatever they are doing. They could be taking an exam, but the mind could be thinking of Pokemon, thinking of Power Ranger, so this is the cause of, or the harmful impact of an oversized TV as it is. So when you don't have such a big living room, don't buy too big a size of a TV. If it's 18 feet width house, 29 inches and below. 18 feet is 29 inches and below. 20 feet, 34 inches and below. 22 feet, 42 inches and below. You see, 24 feet, 47 inches and below. My house is 24 feet, but My forehead taken 10 feet, so I only have 14 feet. So my TV is supposed to be less than 21 inches.
14 inches.
Small tiny one, now already you can sit down and watch. Cannot be oversized as it is.
20 feet.
20 feet is 34 inches and below. So 24 feet, 47 inches and below. 26 feet, 55 inches and below. So if I have a living room that is 26 feet wide, minus this, minus that, the TV bigger size is 55 inches, the one that I'm having now. Cannot be bigger than that. And below, as it is. So, as you know, TV when you measure, is actually diagonal, It's not point to point, it's diagonal. So when you watch, you are talking about the size of the TV is actually engulf you, covering over you. So it brought you into the picture as it is. This is what feng shui is all about. Right? As you go 28 feet, 62 inches and below. And if you have a bungalow, your living room is 35 feet, which is very rare, very, very rare, 35 feet. So you have 85 inches and below. People who stay in bungalows where have such a huge living room, then you can have projector. 85 inches projector already on. True enough? Front projector, back projector, anywhere as it is. But this is not talking about the heat anymore. It's talking about the screen, which is too big, it takes it in. Have you ever feel during your young days, 1 o'clock you go watch this movie, 3 o'clock you watch another movie, by 5 o'clock you come out, you go giddy. You lost track already of time. Have you tried that before?
Same thing, you go to cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come out blur.
You come out blur, right? Why? Because the screen is so wide. Especially when you're sitting in the middle rows or getting very near to it, the whole thing is like collapsing on you. So 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you watch this movie. 3 o'clock, you go to the next cinema and you watch another. You come 5 o'clock after 4 hours, you go, gong gong. You just lost track of the whole issue. Have you tried that before? And I tried it a couple of times. Right? Especially when it's not in the afternoon 1 to 5 o'clock. It's when I was working in Taiwan. That time got no girlfriend. Very lonely. So what you do is always watch what? Watch the midnight movie. Okay? 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, watch one movie. 11 o'clock to early morning 1 o'clock, watch another movie. By the time 1 o'clock you come up, you walk this way already. Why? You lost track of time. And at the time, nobody around. 1 o'clock in the morning, who's around? So most of the time you see all the couples hugging each other, coming out, and you alone. So you go say, hey, what? After 4 hours in the cinema, sometimes it's fighting movie, sometimes it's soap story, and all that. Then you go, you lost track. So especially when you watch all the soap story, after 1 o'clock you come up, you feel really lonely. Alright, you get even more sad. You are alone, is it? No, get very lonely as it is. Why? Similarly, in cinema, the screen is so huge, so big. So don't think when you're at home, you put on a huge screen. Wow, it implies how rich you are. No. In feng shui aspect, your family members will suffer the impact of being actually losing focus in life. Losing focus. You will lose your whole focus where it will actually takes you into the movie. So be very careful, right, of this. So, television in general awareness sense is to know where to put and where not to put is very important. If you have already found your 8 positions based on your date of birth, once you adjust your feng shui, you already have the 8th position based on your date of birth. Always choose the auspicious position to place your TV so that you will gain the benefits. If you put it at fortune position, then Whatever you see in the TV